Today is February the 16th. See, we got some more done on our roll cage. Put this bar in and got it to where we're ready to tie it into the roll bar. We got these pieces put in, and you can see over there, I've got everything to where it'll unbolt if we need to, and I'm going to need to. I've got to take this off now and finish welding it. A lot of places I just couldn't get to, so we'll take it off and finish welding it. And I still need to put some neck braces on here and probably put a spare tire mount in the middle of it, but we got our tailgate all finished. Got all our brackets back on and they all work really good. So, yeah, very pleased with that. That turned out really nice. So, yeah, we're moving right along here. So we got to put our rear shocks in. That's the bottom shock mount. We're gonna have to put something up here to mount it to. And the shocks I got will fit in there. Figure out where that bracket's got to go. But if we ever decide to go to longer shocks, I got lots of room. Right here, we can mount it right on top of the axle. Put something up here if we need to. Yeah, coming along really nice here. Real pleased with this. Still got to do something about our rust there. Cover it up or fix it or something. Don't know yet. But, get our doors back on and the electrical all hooked up for them. Yeah, she's looking pretty good here. I'm quite pleased with the results. So far, it's looking good. Pulled the bed off, the bed and the back part of the roll cage. We had it all apart so we could weld everything, and then set it back in here. Put a little paint on the inside of the bed, but you can see how our brackets mount here, so we can disconnect the roll cage from the bed, or vice versa. But yeah, we're just about ready to set it back on. You can see I got a cross bracing across the top there. That turned out really nice. So we're going to set it back on and continue on. We'll set our tailgate in, and it's all finished. Sitting over there, we painted it up, and it's all ready to go. So about ready to get that part finished up here. We still need to, I don't know if you can see this. This is the connection for the roll bar when you get out of the light. Anyway, it's just like that on top also, and they fit down over this right there, top and bottom, so they connect right into this. So and then we'll pin it in place so that if we have to, we can pull the pins and take it out of there. I had the bottom of the bed bolted right to this mount, and boy, that sure made it solid, really, really solid across there. So yeah, we're coming right along. We need to still put the top of our roll cage on. We're gonna come out off the headache there, come out and down. We're gonna mount it right into this cowl part. We'll put something good and solid right down in there, and then extend it up right next to the windshield right here. And all I have to do is just trim out just a little tiny bit right there, half moon shape, for the roll bar. And we can close the hood, and then we'll put one in between these two outside ones across the front right there on top. So yeah, come along pretty good. We got the accelerator all hooked up, so it's working now. Now if I can show you how we did this or not. Kind of dark down in here, but what we have, this is the original cable right there. Comes from the pedal. I took this part off the engine and mounted it right there. That's the fuel tank mount. We just bolted it right to it, so we got a little bit of adjustment. And I took, if I can focus on this or not, took a piece of 3/8 tubing and ran a cable through it. See how that looks like? Not gonna focus. Anyway, took a piece of 3/8 tubing, ran a cable through it, and then connected this original one right back into it, and back on the throttle body. I'll try it up to it and get around there and see if I can show you how we did that. Yeah, this is part of the original mount for this throttle cable. We just took that half off that's up front and used this half back here. You can see our tube here that comes up. We just ran a cable through it and then put an eye on the end of it so that we got our throttle. And again, that's just hooked on with a, I looked for a U-bolt to use for this and didn't have one the right size, so I did find this cable clamp, and it worked out really nice. It's good and solid, it's in there tight, and it's not mashing the tube. And it ought to be heavy duty enough, I think. So anyway, that part's all done. So, yeah. So, we'll come along here. So anyway, we're going to set that back on. I'll open up the floor a little bit so we can work on some of this other stuff. I think I'll start this up and move it out a little bit so so it's not so tight getting in between there. Kind of run out of room. Okay, but yeah, here we go. Now we got another hurdle completed here. You can see those actuators and the way the bed's setting now. So we have access to the engine and everything else in the back. I'm gonna bring this down. My jumper battery is on its last leg here, so let's see if it'll get us down. Well, almost made it. Well, anyway, get the idea there. Looks like we got to do a little bit of adjusting, but we almost got her.